I'm Shannon Stange. I'm here live at Missions Fest Vancouver 2020 with Rachel Sledding. Welcome to
Hi.
the show, Rachel.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. I'm excited.
Yeah, and you're with Wagner Hills Farm.
I am with Wagner Hills. Very, very excited to be here today.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Now, we're talking about the theme of the conference, which is Ultra Vision,
Yeah.
the surrendered life. You were at a certain point in your ministry
Yeah.
doing pretty well,
Yeah.
and then God sort of changed the scenes on you.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the conversation that we had where you shared that with me.
Right.
Can you share that with us?
Yeah, absolutely. I love the theme of this year's conference is surrender, because I've always felt, whether I wanted to or not, that's been the theme of my life. I was with an incredible organization before Wagner Hills, and I got to travel to Uganda quite a bit, and it's such an incredible, beautiful place, and I get to take teams and to share it with it, and was on one of probably the best teams I've ever been with, where I was traveling and actually on a safari and just seeing God's creation, and all of a sudden God said to me, "This is your last trip." And it was, to be honest, devastating to me. It was really challenging, but I knew what I had to do.
But you were sort of at the top of your game at that point.
It was discovering exactly where I was supposed to be for the first time in my life in the sort of fundraising development kind of world. So and then basically as I came home, I knew I had to resign, so I did. And all of a sudden it was like, and the only way I can describe it is saying I was like the cool girl at the prom.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times women in the development sort of world, it's rare. People don't like to ask for money. I don't know why. I love to ask for money. But when, so a lot of people were offering me jobs, and I was so, overwhelmed by it. And then one day.
And that can be a bit disorienting.
It is.
Because,
it was, yeah.
Like, you're at the top of your game.
Yeah.
You this is what you do. God says you're done.
Yeah.
And then all of these offers come in. And the temptation at that point is, okay, which of these is the best? Because God obviously wants me to take the best offer.
Yeah, you want the
have
one
to
with the
hear,
most. Yeah.
Well, maybe none of these.
Exactly.
Right?
And that's what I had to hear, and I had to surrender that 100%. There was money coming at me, there was opportunities coming at me, and I just knew it wasn't what God had for me. So I was just having a conversation with Jason Roberts, who's our executive director. He's a friend of mine at the time, still my friend. And he said, "Why don't you just come for 6 months and just like oversee our golf tournament? Just do that." And I thought, a golf tournament? Never done a golf tournament. And I said, okay. And I fell in love with Wagner Hills. I fell in love with people in recovery, people who want so much to be a Christ-centered identity. And that surrender is what led me to where I am today. Yeah.
Now, obviously, a lot of people coming through Wagner Hills are learning what it means to surrender for the first time.
Yeah, absolutely. Right from day one.
You know, and so I think in a way, God had to take you through that so that you'd be able to work with people who are maybe encountering surrender for the first time.
Absolutely, yeah.
And be able to walk with them, even though you're doing maybe something that's not hand-on-hand with the people that are coming in. But everyone involved in an organization has a handle on what it means to surrender.
Absolutely. And that's exactly it. And from day one coming in, just seeing them, the faces, just sort of what's happening, to be able to just say, "We got you."
Yeah, exactly. Wonderful. Now you're here at Missions Fest. You probably have a booth here somewhere. How would people connect with you if they wanted to learn a little bit more about you personally or about the organization?
Well, I'd love to meet you all. So we're at booth number 30.
Okay.
We are part of the commercial booth. So we actually brought a pop-up of our market.
Oh, neat.
So part of the working program at Wagner Hills is they make products. And so we've got a pop-up of those products here today. So you can actually buy for your friends and family, and
see what you guys are all about.
Exactly, and I'll give you a hug.
Love it. Rachel, thanks so much for your time and for just being with us on the show
thanks
today.
for having us. Great.
All right.
Okay.